Blue Devils will kick off first, and here we go. From deep, it's Brown. He's finally brought down after a big return that was almost a whole lot bigger. Left side, it's Johnson. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
That's a really nice job hauling that pass in. And you think LSU has just been such a breeding ground in recent years for receivers. Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, OBJ, Jarvis Landry. They all have the ability to make a play anywhere on the field. That's what this guy can do. You can line him up anywhere. He can run routes at all three levels of the secondary. The defense has to know where he is lined up every single play.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Now on the move. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
Back to pass, it's Vic. Look out! Hit as he throws. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. 3rd and long coming up. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. After the penalty backs him up, it's 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
You're seeing this offense aggressive here right out of the gate. I don't even know if they're planning on running the football the rest of this game, the way they're throwing it right now. I mean, they're just throwing caution to the wind. And, David, we know it. They've got a lot of confidence in their skill players throwing the ball. And right now, that's been very apparent early.
Well, and now you knock me back on my heels a little bit. Now I'm like, oh, crud, is this their game plan? Is this going to be pass, pass, pass? So defensively, I'm thinking, how do I make my subs? Do I go dime? Do I go nickel, right? Like, they're definitely pass happy. But the first thing I have to do is get a pass rush and make this quarterback feel uncomfortable.
Moves the pocket. It's Vic. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Man, they just couldn't find a hole. Down in the red zone, the field shrinks. So much harder to complete those passes, but 4th and short. Now, decision time, baby.
They're going to stay aggressive and leave the offense out there on 4th down again. Motion from the wide receiver. Snapped on 4th down. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Sends it back in motion. Going to try to get it himself. Got the first down. Oh, a lot of space. Out of bounds he goes at the 43-yard line, and that kind of chunk play is what scoring drives are made of. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Got it behind the line. It's Marsh. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Sets his feet. It's Vick. They're all over him. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Still nothing on the board as we open up play here in the 2nd quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Making the adjustment. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Hauls it in. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
My job as offensive coordinator is to find my guys, find my playmakers, find my guys that can win one-on-one when they get an opportunity, and then I can get them the ball and they can make something happen. He's one of those guys, and that's why I'm going to continue to force feed him.
Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty. They'll take the penalty and move them back. Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Looking for more room. Past the 50. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, LSU! And they turn it into a defensive score. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
He's going to change things up against this defensive look. He'll keep it on second down. Breaks into the open. Inside the 50. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Duke.
Dude, if I'm a DC, I'm throwing my clipboard. I'm throwing my hands up in the air. What do you want me to do? I mean, this is unbelievable, having a guy this dynamic at the quarterback spot that can take it 50-plus and make it look that easy. You stop it.
And the point after is good. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped. When he brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking for a man. It's Vic. Dangerous throw on that one.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
Second and long here. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Pulls it in. It's Davis. Still on his feet at the 45. Rolled into enemy territory and all the way to the 44-yard line. LSU quick to the line. Drops back on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Rush right in his face. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast, he's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Right side, it's Davis. They make the tackle, and it's short of the marker. It'll be fourth down. They'll go hurry up here. Now we get a timeout from the Blue Devils. That's their first. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this fourth down. One for two on fourth down attempts so far, and we will get a third attempt here. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. All wideouts, no backs. Back to throw, it's Vic. Unloads to the wideout. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He'll try to do it himself. There he goes. At the 30. Steps out of bounds. He's all the way down to the 13-yard line, and they are in scoring territory. After ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 13. Wide receiver going in motion. Got enough space. Touchdown, Blue Devils. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Fresh set of downs going up top. It's dropped after taking the hit. Long way to go on second down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Under pressure. Fires on the move. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a 4th down.
Man, that is such great 3rd down defense.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Snapped it, and he has to have it. He's going to take a shot. And they gambled in the... And the Blue Devils ready to kick it away first. Coming out with it, it's Hardy. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. DB's right up on the receivers. They'll send the tight end in motion. Here's Hardy to begin the drive. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. On its first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Dropping back, it's Moon. Here comes the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got him downfield. Flying out to the left. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, LSU! Talk about an offense finding its rhythm early.
So nice to find the end zone early, get that confidence going. The defense is showing exactly what you expect them to do. Offense taking advantage. Great start for the offense.
Oh, that's like blowing the layup or the 3-inch putt. Missed the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they get it done with a big play, a 76-yarder for the score. Deep in the end zone, it's Johnson. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Making the adjustment on the play. Him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4.
And that's something this offense is going to try to do in this game, and they're doing it early. They want to establish the run game. They want to be more physical. They want to control the line of scrimmage. That's how they're going to attack this defense.
Motion from the wideout. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Out wide right, it's George. Makes a man miss. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Throws it off the RPO. Oh, he's got some space. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Keeps it on 1st down, and he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
Quarterback changing the play. Back to throw, it's Vic. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. The Blue Devils come to the line in the hurry-up.
And, man, this is exactly what you want as a play caller. You want to get your quarterback settled, give him some bunnies.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, and he's able to get the ball back, but he does lose yardage on the play.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And I'm really impressed with the start by this defense, like getting to the quarterback early and often. First drive, already had 2 sacks. That's a good sign for this defense.
Now we get a timeout from the Blue Devils. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Still 3rd down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Duke! Got it right in the heart of the end zone.
Man, oh man, it doesn't get easier than that. Look at the receiver. He gets wide open. Where's the defense? Nobody around. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards, and they close the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass. And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move them back. Looking to throw, it's Moon. Fires left. Wide open downfield. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Into the end zone with a breakaway score.
That's just such a great way to answer. Your defense just gives up a touchdown, no problem. Offense come out, see what the defense is in. The passing game makes the big play down the field and the immediate answer to get the momentum back in this football game.
He's not going to make it. Stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. The handoff. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He's changing the play. Guys, LSU has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Dropped in the backfield, he'll lose 4.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that rate and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Gets the back moving. Dropping back, it's Vic. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come-to-Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense because this 3-and-out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Changing the routes with his receivers. Got to make the play on 4th. Rush is on. Lets it fly. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned.
Yeah, and I tell you what, that takes some onions to go for it in your own territory like that. I mean, they're treating this like it's a video game. They don't even care. They don't worry about the outcome. No big deal.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line.
Shit, what? What's up with it? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Tight end now in motion. Scanning the field. It's Moon. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Ah, bullshit.
From the red zone, it's Smith. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3.
Hell yeah.
On the snap, they are in the backfield with great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
They'll move the tight end. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
I don't get it, bro. That nigga get picked on. I don't get it.
LSU
Nah, it's Ultimate Team.
Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage a second
It's
ago.
Ultimate Team, bro.
You don't tip the scales at 3 bills. Stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. Defense in press coverage. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break.
I got this nigga fucked off. He got a way better team than me. Like, niggas be having straight all fucking impact players. I'm trying to see how my niggas with the stars on their side.
This time they'll throw it. Stepping to the right. Into the end zone.
That was a pick if you threw that bitch the right way.
He was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan.
Knew he wasn't throwing that right.
And you're trying to fit that ball into
That
the
was
end
there.
zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
And they'll try it again after getting nothing on second down. It's 3rd and goal from the 3.
Yeah, shit, bruh.
Take it in for 6 more points. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
To the air, it's Moon. Throws to the tight end. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Returns it
Nigga probably did that shit at the beginning of it. Like, I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. Like, niggas is running weak shit. Like, I'm supposed to be picking shit like that all game long, bro. Sorry, bro.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. I know he thinks he can
Man,
house
so
every
weak,
return,
man.
but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Fresh center downs going to the air. Oh, pressure's coming. Going over the top. Makes the grab down the left side. He's loose. Touchdown, Blue Devils. He got a step and just dusted the field.
2-2-K.
You go down, you give up 6 with your defense, but you come out aggressive. First play, Palmer, take a shot down the field and go make a big play.
You're seeing both of these offenses now, David, have success trading blows.
Yo, E.
If this keeps up, we're going to have a barn burner.
Make sure you be up in the morning, man. Got all the old head ass niggas in the bed, man. See Double J in the chat. He making a surprise visit tomorrow. He making a surprise return. What the fuck just happened? Bro, did you just see what happened, bro? This game's so fucking fake, bro. The man just ran into my man, six niggas in the, we all in the crowd. Man, come on, bro. It's gotta be the most unlucky shit ever, bro. So what? I don't know what he got. I'm asking a question, bro. No, I don't know, bro.
The ball bounces through to his guy. First play of this drive. Throws to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
So what?
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots.
No, fuck you, 2K.
That's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep things.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing.
I told Bird that shit. I said, anytime I get off,
right here.
Oh, nobody has been a game.
On play action. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Ball's in the deep ball. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Timeout.
So you should have knew what nobody gonna be on that bitch this time. Cause everybody waiting on the game to start come out.
And the Blue Devils with the 1st and 10.
You know that, though.
Dropping back, it's Vic. He's going to take off. Plenty of time as he fires it to the right. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested carry goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically
I like
getting
this,
hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
Look out! Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of
Oh,
scrimmage.
but I remember I told you last time. You need to watch the
Third down play, clock running.
that fight man shit.
From the gun, pass. They're all over him. And they can't hook up on the
Yeah, I watched the end of that.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown.
I said it, though.
Seeking him again, and there's a reason.
You said it, I mean,
He's one of
I
the
figured it
go-to
was
guys
too,
on the
though.
outside, and you can
To
tell
be totally
they're
honest
trying
with
to
you.
use him early and often in this offense.
Making the adjustment. Needs it here on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted.
Stop it.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the starter.
Hit and stop right there. Not much on that pickup. LSU will put foot to leather to start the 2nd half. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Blue Devil offense will try to get things going on this drive. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the 2nd half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together.
Come on, man.
Yeah, it starts
Gotta hold that fucking block.
on this drive, but you can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Back to throw, it's Vick. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
This defense is a very well-coached unit, and they're very, very active, and they're very aware of what's going on. Everybody on defense there knew where the quarterback wanted to go with it. Everyone trying to get their hands in the air to swat it in.
Caught behind the line. It's George. Turning it on. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Turns into the pile. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
Oh, man.
The Blue Devils have this offense rolling. They'll send the back in motion. In the backfield, it's George. Still running at the 40. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
It has not been a banner performance so far by this offense. Here in the second half, they need more plays like that. That's a good sign, but you got to be able to put those plays back to back now. Really nice job early in the drive, coming up with a big one in your own end. But now you've got to be able to string some of those along now and score some more points.
Making the adjustment on the play. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air, it's Vick. Oh, it's picked off. That's not
What the fuck did I just press?
got some room to run. Past the 30, the 20, the inside.
I can't even die. Yeah, I'm done with this shit.